What's up, y'all? I am your host, Chicago Hottie, and I am back with another banger video. That just sounded terrible, but I'm back with another video. I got some more tea for y'all. This week has been a really good week. There is one topic that happened last week, but I want to talk about it because I forgot to talk about it last week. But anyways, let's hop right into it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up. And yeah, I love you guys so much. You guys have literally been the best, and I've been having so much fun doing this. So let's start. Before I get into the mess, right? You already know it's spring break. So I want to touch bases on what's been going on down here in Houston because it's been going down. Like literally it's been going crazy. So spring break update, right? People are claiming that Sakai has been scamming them. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. The lines in Sakai have been outrageous, okay? People are claiming that they have bought sections, and when they get there, they're still having to pay more money for sections that they already paid for. I did hear somebody said that they got a section off Eventbrite. Why would you buy your section off Eventbrite? Like, I'm gonna give y'all this, right? If y'all want a section, go through a bottle girl at the club. That's your secure section. Don't get no section off of Eventbrite. Like, they're literally just scamming you at that point. Like, you scammed yourself, for real, because don't nobody get no sections off Eventbrite. So yeah, that's that. But they said Sakai taking everybody money, and then people have been caught fucking in the car, like having like intercourse in the car. And I'm not gonna lie, like, you know, people have been doing stuff like that for years now, like freakniks and stuff. But I think it's kind of different now because there are cameras and everything is getting caught on camera. So if you're gonna be freaking outside, just be aware that you might get caught on camera. Just saying. Everything is max capacity. Like literally all the club lines maxed out. Don't matter what club you're going to, it's gonna be a whole bunch of people there. The traffic is terrible. All the black trucks I've been getting in, everybody been like, what is going on out here? Like, why is there so many people here? And I keep telling them, like, spring break, you're gonna be making money all month long. Just be happy. And then there were fights that broke out at the rodeo. Fights, and I think they were shooting there too, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, but bras. And since we're talking about bras, let's just talk about the tea real quick because I'm not gonna lie, it happened last night, but it's gonna keep circulating, so I wanna talk about it. Me and my crew got a brawl last night, and you know, shout out to my friends because that was my first time ever getting into a street brawl like that. I've never been in a street fight a day in my life.
Oh! Hey! Hey!
Never, ever haven't been in a street fight ever in life. Let me tell y'all what happened, okay? So, y'all know my friend Isis and Jayla, the girl who has recently been on my show. Jayla was in a relationship, like a 4 or 5 year relationship, if I'm not mistaken. And her ex-girlfriend basically cheated on her. And Jayla broke up with her or whatever. And they were like, you know, in that little whole like breakup stage and stuff like that. Fast forward to last night, we were all at this party called Clap City. I think that's what it was called. It was something, Clap something. But we're all at this party and we was leaving out, y'all. As we're leaving the function, I just see Jayla trying to run up on the ex-girlfriend. So, mind you, I didn't know that was the ex-girlfriend at first until I heard them arguing. I'm like, oh, okay, I know what's going on now. But mind y'all, the ex-girlfriend was there with the new girlfriend. Mind y'all, they just broke up like a month and a half ago, so that was crazy. But anyways, so she seen her, she went off and she just like, she wanted to take it there with her. So the first fight broke out still in the party. They fought on a generator. In my opinion, Jayla won that one. And then we're walking out or whatever. Jayla wasn't done. She didn't Isis snatched the girl wig off. So they walking down the street with the wig, parading it around. And then Isis started the second fight because she seen the girl or whatever and swung off her. And then they ended up in a ditch. Now, I only jumped in because while they were fighting in the ditch, like, I didn't like what I was seeing. So I did do like 3 little punches and I was trying to kick somebody in the head. That was my contribution to the brawl. And honestly, it was fun. And honestly, it was very ghetto. And that was my spring break experience. Shout out to my friends. And honestly, y'all, I only jumped in the fight because I would not want to be getting in a fight and my friends just stand there and not help me. And I just felt like I just did what was supposed to be done because I don't know, but y'all know me and ISIS, y'all know how me ISIS get. So it's just like, yeah. But that's what happened. If y'all see any videos or hear anything about us fighting or something, that is what happened. Like, it was just Jayla getting into her ex-girlfriend and new girlfriend. That was literally it. And another thing, we all from Chicago, so that probably added on to some of the stuff too. We all from Chicago and shit, so that was really just some out west 290 shit. Man, y'all, I'm not from out west. I'm from over east, but all of their ass is from out west. They did some out west shit last night. So shout out to out west, and shout out to everybody that was outside. And shout out to all of my supporters who I met yesterday. Y'all was so lit, so fun, so cute. And yeah. So with that being said, after I drop my own tea, let's get into some more tea.
Is it me? Or did Amy take that hand, she poured that and wiped her nose with it? Now, we ain't gonna do Amy like that. Amy put the residual back in that bag. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all from somebody who partied back in the day. I'm gonna tell y'all from somebody that partied back in the day. That's a lot of, God damn it, man. And y'all can vouch for me. Those that party, those that ever been around people, that is a whole lot of that might be thousands of dollars worth. That is a lot of to have on deck at home. That oh my God, that, you know, most times people have a little bit in a little baggie, or you know, that for the girls that know, I mean, that's a lot of damn. That is a lot of, number one. And it was double sacked, okay, to make sure that none of it get wasted. Amy, I don't know you. I don't know you personally. I have a personal thought process. Somebody said that was a quarter key. It might have been.
So, for the first topic, this is something that happened last week that I want to talk about, but I low-key forgot to talk about it. So we're going to talk about it today. So, Amy Luciano went live in tears exposing what she claims really happened behind closed doors with Dwight Howard. But here's where it gets complicated. Some people are saying that she's telling the truth, while others are questioning the timing of it all. Was it a cry for help or something else eternally? The way she described everything has viewers shook, but everyone is convinced. Now, this is drama in hot, boiling, piping tea, because in the midst of her on her rant in the car, this lady pulls out a bag of Coke. Yes, Coke. Like, fans are also speculating that she was high off of the substance because, baby, you're not just about to be carrying around a bag of Coke like that and, like, you not dibbling and dabbling in it. That's tea. But the other tea is, apparently, she was making fun of the ex-wife because the ex-wife Ben came out. I should have found the ex-wife's name. But the ex-wife Ben came out and said that Dwight Howard was basically like manipulating the kids, treating her bad, stuff like that or whatever. She been trying to like expose him and nobody wanted to believe her. Everybody called her crazy. Amy was also calling her crazy, trying to make fun of her because of it and like basically like, oh, I got the man now, But now, Amy, now you looking like the ex-wife. So it's just like, now you want to cry, but baby, don't cry now. You should just be quiet, do the coke with your man and, you know, keep it cute. But she really can't even keep it cute because now he's trying to divorce her. And really, he's trying to divorce her because you talk too damn much. And why would you steal my coke? And that's why. That's why she's getting divorced, because she stole that man coke and he mad. And he basically said she lying. He don't know what she's talking about. But I'm not going to lie. People are also speculating that that was a lot of coke. And yeah, that was too much, honestly. Too damn much. Then it's just very just messy. Then they talk about she got the claiming that he be coercing the kids to say stuff. Just too much. Leave that man alone. Everybody needs to leave him alone, okay? And a message to the new girlfriend, if he ever gets a new girlfriend, this is a message to Dwight Howard's new wife or new girlfriend in the future. Don't say nothing about Amy or the last wife. Leave it at that. If that's gonna be your man, baby, let that be your man. But don't try to throw shade to the next girl because you don't never know what might happen to you. Okay, clock it. Next. Now this one is also a little messy and I don't know, but we're gonna talk about it because it's trending.
Then what's so crazy is she went to Messy Maj first. I have screenshots. She was lying, talking about something. I went to Messy Maj first when Merle was literally sitting on the phone while she's talking to Messy Maj, trying to so-called expose me. Merle is sitting on the phone while Chicago Hottie is talking to Messy Maj, and she talking about something. I went to Messy Maj first. Cool, and I'm finna show those text messages too.
We got Melt's ex-girlfriend, Tam. Now, if y'all don't know who Tam is, she was recently on my show talking about how, like, she likes Melt and stuff like that. So this is a shocker. No shade. I did not see this coming. But basically, Melt's ex-girlfriend, Tam, she has recently alleged that Melt is into some things. And basically, this all even came about. I'm gonna tell y'all the tea, right? This is what happened. The allegations that she's throwing on Melt came about because apparently Melt is trying to say that she was in Colorado with like some like football or basketball player, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. But she was in Colorado with this dude or whatever. And basically, Melt was like, he's not going for that. Like, she didn't have to lie because Tam said that she was out there for her homegirl birthday, but Mel was claiming that it was never no homegirl birthday. They was out there for the dude or whatever in Colorado. So I'm guessing he basically told Tam like, oh, like I don't want to be with you anymore, or I don't want to talk to you no more because you're lying and you're with a dude. And Tam basically felt played because it's like, how you gonna try to stop talking to me because I'm with a dude and you steady talking to all these girls? Mind y'all, Tam has been seen multiple times pulling up on Mel at the club, at B&Bs, all types of stuff because Mel cannot stop talking to different women. So in my opinion, it's a tit for tat thing going on. I don't know what they got going on for real. I don't know if they still like each other. I don't know if they hate each other. I don't know what it is, honestly. But she was trying to get Maj to basically spill the tea. And that's how stuff got a little messy. And I got thrown in the mix because me personally, I already knew what was going on and stuff like that. And I was just trying to like, basically not have her like, say what she was gonna say or whatever. I was basically trying to like help out Melt, but honestly that's where I messed up at because I should have just minded my business. You know, that didn't really have nothing to do with me. But I was on the phone with Maj, basically trying to get Maj to like, you know, not spill the tea on Melt or whatever because I just felt like that was kind of bogus. But I really should have just minded my business. And from what I've learned from all of this is if you got tea to spill on somebody, just spill it yourself. Don't call me to spill the tea. Or I don't know if you can call Maj or not, but whatever. Don't call me to spill the tea, baby. Spill your own tea and then I'll talk about it, okay? Don't call me to spill it. I'm not waking it up. Y'all can wake that up. Just let me know when to speak on it. But yeah, overall though, I really do just feel like they probably just need to give each other space. And yeah, I wish both of them the best of luck in their lives and in their relationships. Also, to touch bases back on the little like allegation stuff, Tam is claiming that she went through Mel's phone and found some stuff, and Mel is claiming that she plotted the stuff in his phone. So I don't know. He say, she say. Tam still has not came out to say her side of her story. Mel has basically defended himself and his name and honored that she is lying. Tam ain't come out and say nothing yet, so we don't know. We don't know if she's gonna say something because she was supposed to say something like 2 days ago, I think, but she didn't say anything. So she has been spotted outside, keeping it cute, being girl, la la la. So I think she should just keep it like that and just leave it alone, leave that in the past, and move on. Next topic.
I seen a demon. How you gangster, but you nervous in the field, Willie beaming.
Yeah, it's like,
She what I'm talking about. I don't know, I care about these niggas, so why would you think that I care about okay. Can we play music on the aux or no?
You want to turn the radio on?
Yeah, put me on the aux.
Well, we can't put you on the aux.
Oh, okay. Okay, fine. We can do the radio.
This is another touchy subject, I guess, but we're gonna talk about it. So, Ekane is trending again while dealing with her domestic violence situation. She was recently seen in the ambulance and hospital on live after drinking at the bar for 6 consecutive hours, and then proceeds to call the police on herself because she wants to off her baby daddy, Chris. She also states that her fans are idiots, and that is why she feeds into them, or y'all. I don't know if this is all a skit or a cry for help, but then again, I don't think it's a cry for help because I think Ekane enjoys what she does and all the attention that it brings. I said it's a touchy subject because I don't know how to really feel. I don't think Ekane cares about what's going on, honestly. I think she just looks at it as content, but at a certain point, when is it not content? I don't really want to waste any prayers. So, because I personally think that Ekane is exactly where she wants to be, doing exactly what she wants to do because she can get help. They told her at the hospital to go check herself in, and she decided to come to Houston. So it's not like she don't have the resources, she does not have the money, she just don't want to do it. So it's just like, as supporters, I mean, y'all can't really do nothing but keep watching and laughing or feeling bad. And honestly, I don't even think it's much to feel bad for because she think y'all are stupid anyways. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if this is a skit or a cry for help because I don't know if she comes on here with all of the crazy domestic violence stuff for like money and attention, because she still messes with Chris. Even though she has claimed that he sexually assaulted her, she still be around him and stuff. So honestly, y'all, I don't know. This has been a lot. We've been watching this go down for years, and it's been the same thing. So me personally, I'm only sending prayers to the kids. And the way Ekane speaks on the kids, she said that the kids are richer than all of us, and we don't got to worry about them because they're going to have more money than us, stuff like that. So she's doing what she needs to do. You feel me? At the end of the day, she is still providing for her children. And I also do think that Ekane does a lot of things that she does because she is like the main provider when it comes to money. But what people have to realize with money is like, money ain't gonna fix everything. Like, money can fix a lot of things outside, but eternally, money cannot fix anything inside of your body or inside of your mind. You have to do that yourself. And you can use the money to get help, like therapists or paying for counseling or going to get treatment. You could pay for stuff like that, but you have to choose to do that inside of your mind. Something in her brain has to click to tell her, like, I need to change what I'm doing. I need to actually focus on my kids and do better for my children. Until she decides to do that, it's going to be the same thing, and we're going to keep watching the same content. So, yeah. So, I don't know. How do y'all feel in the comments? It's like a very, I'm trying to see what type of, it's like a show, I guess. Like, people, for me, for like my life, for example, I don't think people really take me serious as a person. I think people just think that I'm a character. And I think people look at Ekane the same way. But this situation that she's in is kind of similar to like Krishan and like Blueface or whatever. You really can't do nothing but wait until the person decides to leave. And until then, it's just going to be a big ass show. Because Blueface and Krishan definitely used to be a show. So I guess we just have to keep watching the show to see what happens next. Let me know in the comments what y'all think gonna happen next. So for this next topic, we have RINA, KAMO, Naya, and RINA. Now, these four are trending because they were all seen in a section together after arguing on live a couple months ago. Fans are having mixed emotions about it because no faves were caught. But in my opinion, I don't think they need to be fighting. I don't think the argument was worth fighting. Y'all were once friends. Y'all should not be fighting. I think that it's very mature for them to be able to be in the same facility or the same section knowing that they got beef or whatever, because it's really not that serious. I don't remember what they was arguing about for real, but I don't think it gave fight. And if they were to ever fight, I don't think it'll be a fair fight because Lena and KAMO are cute and small, and RINA and Naya are like taller, and RINA look thick. So I just feel like it just wouldn't be a fair fight. Like, that just wouldn't be a fair fight in my opinion, because I think RINA and Naya will win that. But only because of the height difference and because of like body weight and stuff. They're small, like as hell. They're taller and like bigger and stuff. So I just don't think that'd be a fair fight. If anything, they need to get more people on their crew if they want to do that little one too. But I don't even think it gives all of that at all. For real, for real. So I'm glad that they were able to, you know, have fun and be cordial enough to be in the room together, because they have a lot of the same mutual friends, and obviously they have a lot of the same like business opportunities and stuff like that. So why would y'all keep wasting y'all's time arguing and fighting and stuff when y'all could just be chilling? Now, I'm not gonna lie, it did seem like Naya was being petty, steady putting them in the camera and stuff. There were some angles where you could see KAMO looking at them or Lena looking at KAMO while she was talking to somebody, but that was just messy little angles, clips and stuff like that. But overall, I feel like good for them that they could coexist. So yeah. And also I want to say this too to the supporters: everybody don't have to fight. Like everything don't always have to lead into a fight. Like I've been seeing other creators like, nobody is fighting. People don't have to fight. Like, what the fuck? People don't have to fight. Things can happen. People can have conversations, or people could just simply move the fuck on. I don't know why people just make it seem like people just have to fight. Now, if you want to do that, okay, cool, do that. But stop trying to force people to fight or force people to. It's just lame and corny as hell. Like, you want to see a motherfucker fight so bad, you get up and fight. The fuck? Like, ain't nobody just about to keep fighting and shit. Like, that shit is pointless and ghetto and bangy and, like, ugly. And I know y'all probably like, oh, bitch, you was just, Okay, but y'all know, me personally, if it ever comes down to it, we don't have to fight. Like, that's just how I feel. I'm not a fighter. Like, I'm really not. So, yeah, y'all need to call that shit out, for real. Now this one, leave that little girl alone, for real. Like, I don't know if Kai Cenat comes with a death row contract or something, but goddamn, like, if I was Gigi, I'd be so irritated. Like, oh my God, she can't even fucking blink wrong around y'all. Gigi is trending because she was spotted at a restaurant with her alleged ex-boyfriend Rico, I don't know. And in my opinion, y'all need to move the fuck on. She's grown as hell. She could do whatever she wanna do. Like, she don't talk to Kai no more. What y'all was mad at her when she was with Kai. Y'all was mad at her when they broke up. Y'all mad at her because she moving on with her life. God damn, what is she still supposed to do? And then if she don't try to move on and still be stuck on Kai, y'all gonna be mad at her for that because she ain't trying to move on. Baby, do what you want to do. Do how you want to fucking do it. Fuck these people. And this is just a message to like younger girls or whatever, or like not even young girls, or girls that's like want to be like in the limelight or want to be with these famous people or these famous athletes, stuff like that. You really just never know what'll come with this shit. Like, so mentally, you got to be prepared for some shit like that. Because me personally, if I was Gigi, I would be crashing out. I can't even sit at a goddamn restaurant. And don't get me wrong, I already be crashing out behind my own goddamn life. Yo, she talked to down there the biggest streamer in the world. Oh, like, oh no, I would be so irritated. Like, leave me alone. That'll bother me so bad. Like, goddamn. Baby, but that being said, yeah, leave the girl alone.
Take a listen.
And I truly believe that if the Lord, which this does not happen, but if the Lord gave him an option to return back to earth. And if the Lord said, this is what your death is going to be the catalyst for, do you want to go back and exchange it? He'd say no. Wow. He'd say no.
Really? He'd say no? He want his kids to grow up alone? But again, this is a part of brainwashing. It's brainwashing tactics for a cult. That's how I feel. I have a right to feel that Turning Point has turned into something else. I feel it was infiltrated. I feel Erica is very obviously taking it in a direction that makes me uncomfortable. Everything we've seen about her background and the manner in which she was raised screams fraud to me. She lies pathologically as if she herself was brainwashed, as if she doesn't know that she's lying. It should tell you that something is not right here. And now we have to go max for Charlie. That's how I feel. We need to go max for Charlie, because when I look at all the players on the board, when I look at her relationship with Trump, when I look at the way that they are continuing to defend her and to try to tell us that she must be accepted, no. It screams at me just the opposite. And when we get back, we're going to be releasing the remaining photos and the video evidence that we have from September.
We're going a little left with this. We're about to talk about Candace Owens. Now, Candace Owens was spotted saying that I was the #1 person wearing a MAGA hat. And I guess she's not MAGA anymore. And Candace, it's like, I fuck with Candace because she's a real bitch. Candace is a real bitch because Candace is gonna say what she wants to say, how she wants to say it, when she wants to say it. Now, when she was MAGA, again, that is something I guess I could respect about her, that she was always open. I was gonna say open-minded. She wasn't open-minded, not open-minded, but she was always vocal about however she felt. I'm like that too. I'm very vocal, so I like that little thing about her. And I can also admit, Candace can admit when she is wrong, which I guess now her saying that she was #1 person wearing a MAGA hat and she's not wearing her MAGA hat anymore. But it's like, Candace, you not slick, baby. You're not MAGA anymore because they backdoored your boyfriend. That's the only reason why you're not MAGA no more. If your little boyfriend, your little coon boyfriend was still alive and hearing stuff, you would not be saying none of this stuff, girl. You will still be MAGA. You will still be rocking your hat. You will still be trying to blame the Black community for everything. Girl, stop it. Girl, please. Fucking leave. They backdoored your boyfriend. Now you want us to feel bad for you? I don't feel bad for nothing, honestly. I really don't. And honestly, she also mad. I feel like Candace mad too because everybody's just playing in everybody's face because they didn't give, what was his name? The dude, Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk, widow of a wife now. What's her name? Hold on, Charlie Kirk. Hold on, y'all. Let me find this lady name real quick. Erica Kirk. Not only did Erica Kirk go on a world tour, a press conference tour for I don't even know what. That's when she had Nikki and stuff. I don't know what that was about. But now she's like head exec, something for the Army. Hold on, let me look it up. Donald Trump appoints Erica Kirk to key board of U.S. Air Force Academy. What the fuck does this bitch Erica Kirk know about the U.S. Air Force Academy for her to be goddamn on the board? There's only 13 members on that board, and she's one of them. What qualifications do this bitch got to be on the board for the Army? Candace, I'll be mad too. No shade. Fuck MAGA. Fuck them, because they playing in our face. But Candace, see, this is why I'm saying I can't fuck with Candace, because they've been playing in our face. They've been playing in our face, but now you want to feel bad or you want to feel mad because, your secret lover, that secret white man that you was loving on, that alone is crazy too, because for some odd reason, their relationship worked. It did. He had this weird fixation about the Black community and just Black people. Like, he was infatuated with Black people. Like, the idea of Blackness just always sat in this man's head. And then Candace being this Black woman who just like, oh, hell, the white man. Them being together low-key made sense. That low-key made sense. And the way that Erica has been acting ever since he died, you could tell that they wasn't even happy in their marriage any goddamn ways. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, Candace, please save it, bitch. Save it. Save it. I don't want to hear it. I really don't. I don't. I really don't want to hear it, Candace. I'm sorry. I was number one person wearing a MAGA hat. Girl, put your hat back on. You might as well put your hat back on. Like, bitch, put your hat back on. Nah, don't be not MAGA now, bitch. Fuck. But anyways, whatever. Next, because I'm going to get real mad speaking on that. All right. Now, this another one. You better lay low. Woo! You better lay low. Adriana from Johnson's Cabaret, baby, you need to lay low. Adriana is spilling the dark secrets or the dark side of Zeus Network. Let me just watch this video.
Who was the last person that just passed away from Zeus? His cousin was just in my DMs telling me to be careful. I might be next. Touch me if you want to. Let my car blow up again if you want to. Play with my shit again if you want to. Play with my life if you want to. Just know my lawyers got my phones, both of them, and I don't delete nothing. I delete nothing. Nothing. All the receipts. 2 phones connected to each other. Both phones my lawyers have. Rina was the smartest bitch on Zeus, if you ask me. What it has to do with seeing my kids, the fact that they sat there, play with my motherhood, play with my image, to where now I can't see my kid. That's not fair to me. Andrea's gone. Andrea's gone. I didn't let them. I was in contract and I was in NDAs. And they sat there and they continued to play. Y'all need to go do y'all research. Y'all need to go down the rabbit hole. And I didn't get to go down the rabbit hole until season 5. After season 5, see, look, and they just restricted it. They just restricted it. Y'all can't even share this live. They just restricted this live. They can't even, y'all can't even share this live. Accountability. I worked for a company where they were taking advantage of their talent. If this was any other company, y'all would be like class action. Y'all stand behind everybody else, every other company where people come forward. But now these girls are coming forward and they're telling y'all what's happening and y'all aren't standing with them. And y'all wonder why so many girls are just dealing with the shit. Because after Zeus, where can they get work? A lot of these girls can't get work. No, y'all literally saw me walk away. Y'all saw me walk away. I'm not going back to Zeus. I'm a part of an entire different company. I've been in the last 3 years. I told you guys what happened.
Hold up, they just restricted you?
Yeah, they just restricted live. They can't share the live now.
That means
they're watching. They're watching. They don't want me to sit here and talk about this shit. They want me to shut the fuck up. So just know if I end up dead tomorrow, y'all know why. Y'all know why. Y'all know why.
She's claiming that Zeus blew her car up not once but twice. Allegedly, she's claiming that Zeus blew her car up and that they have done this to a lot of their cast members, and that Zeus has to do a lot. Allegedly, Zeus has something to do with the people who have died from their network. Y'all know I ain't gonna lie. It has been a couple people who have passed away off that network, and she's claiming that allegedly. Zeus is behind it, allegedly. And baby, y'all know who this is sounding like? Diddler. Yes, we've heard this before. Remember he was blowing up that one dude's car because he was talking to Cassie and shit? Baby, what? And you know, I believe it. Because it just sounds just like itself with Diddy. I mean, money, power, ego. Those 3 mixtures is an evil combination. Money, power, and ego. Whew, baby. I'm praying for her. And I really wish that she just gets away from all of that toxicness. And honestly, at the same time with her, though, I don't know what she did to Zeus because she was very loyal to Jocelyn. So, I don't know. She needs to run that one with Jocelyn. I don't know what they got going on, honestly. Like, no, seriously. Zeus been having too much. And I wasn't going to talk about this, but I'm really kind of over it. even though I do still be watching baddies sometimes, I'm low-key a little over it though, because it's just, none of it just makes any sense anymore. Like, it was okay before we found out that Lemmy was fucking all of the allegedly, but I mean, it's not even alleged anymore because he literally got Scotty pregnant. She's a walking proof. It just gives like ring. You know what I mean? It gives ring. Even Anna coming out arguing with him, y'all just miss each other. Anna, you mad because he got a baby by he having a baby with Scotty, and let me mad she just got engaged to that football player. Like, I mean, to that little baseball player. Like, y'all are not slick. Y'all ain't fucking slick. And honestly, it's just, I don't know. Zeus needs to calm down. And then they come out with Scotty with the baby. He over here telling Scotty she not a home wrecker and some more shit. Like, girl, what is going on? Like, then they all posting their faces after the reunion, scratch the fuck up, beat the fuck up. I don't know, like, that shit is not cute. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I fear we're losing the plot when it comes to that damn network. Or are we losing the plot? Or has that been the plot all along? Even with their last couple of shows, like Love Cabin, baby, that was a freaky ass fucking show. And then y'all had Ray J as the host, and he was high half the time. Oh, hell no. Oh, no. That Surviving Zeus is gonna hit like something different. But we probably won't get Surviving Zeus until a couple years from now. But when Surviving Zeus comes out, I want to be on set while recording it. I want to hear all the tea, no shade. But then again, though, even when Surviving Zeus does come out, I mean, we kind of been knowing all this has been going on for years. But hey, what are we to do? I don't know. Scary, that's what I'm saying. Scary stuff. Scary, scary, scary stuff. Don't fall victim, okay? Please, young ladies, you can do way more than just going baddies if you want to quit come up, or honestly, if you want to quit come up and you want to deal with all of that, you can go on there, but mentally, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think a lot of those ladies who are on that show really wants to be on the show. I think a lot of them have families to feed, probably are like the breadwinners of their family now, and they're probably making so much money off of this that they can't leave. But that is the scary part. That is how Lemmy is trapping them. He's making them do this outrageous ass shit and paying these people $60,000, $50,000, $40,000. Even to get paid $15,000 just to get in a fight, yo, if you coming from somewhere you never had shit, you don't got shit, like, that's life-changing money, especially for some gutter-ass bitches that don't got nothing, especially for bitches that don't know their worth. Hello? Like, shit. You could easily get hooked on that. It's like a drug. Getting money like that is like a drug, especially when you feel like you're not doing much. Oh, I'm just getting in a fight. Okay, but what is that leading you to? Because y'all drunk, y'all are consistently fighting each other, y'all are ruining each other's faces, y'all don't fucking eat or sleep from what it looks like, and all y'all do is drink, get high, because we know y'all doing more than just drinking. And then y'all all in there munching on each other. Baby, it's just too much. Like, goddamn, all that shit, I could never be on baddies. I'm sorry, not a baddies gone wild, not a baddies, not a anything, not a nothing. I could never do that shit. I'm so sorry. Like, I couldn't, I just,
Shout out to Samaya, man. Shout out to Samaya. I see Samaya is, she's hard at work in the studio. Samaya hard at work in the studio, posed up in the, and I got to shout out to London on the track. I'm pretty sure this is strictly a professional relationship. Like, y'all need to get your minds out the gutter. Of course, they're just working on a hit track. I'm glad she could see the stars in the ceiling. I'm glad he could, sometimes you got to share a ride to the studio, right? Yeah. Okay.
Now we got Academics giving Samaya her flowers after seeing her with famous producer Lynn on the track, and she has a song out trending right now. She's been spotted with London on the track, I think 3 different occasions now. Turn up, don't get pregnant, and keep it cute. That's all I got to say. So yeah, next.
Man, so we back with another episode of rappers dating the same 5 women. The caption say that A Boogie back outside. He was seen getting cozy with 6ix9ine ex-girlfriend Jade. I ain't gonna lie, bro. One thing about that industry, they gonna talk to the same ones. I thought this was Southside girlfriend. Shorty that moved on to A Boogie with the hoodie. Damn, it's a cold game out here. I ain't gonna lie. I feel bad for the women that work at Walmart and Burger King. These niggas will not give y'all a chance. It gotta be in a contract or something to mess with these same girls. It seems like all it takes is for you to mess with one rapper, then all the other rappers gonna want you. I don't know what it is about that. They'll overlook a woman like a motherfucker until a poppin' rapper get with her. That industry shit's sick when you think about it. Ain't no telling what type of shit they got going on. And these niggas actually be taking these women serious, spending money on them, all type of shit. Niggas ain't even bought their mama house yet and spending money on women that wouldn't look their way if they ain't have it. I don't know what's wrong with these rappers and ball players, but they is pitiful. I don't care who say I'm hating either. Facts.
Now we have A Boogie with the hoodie, and he was spotted with 6ix9ine's ex-girlfriend, I think her Instagram handle is So You Jade. I only want to talk about this because it's just like, are there not a new batch of bitches? Like, y'all just, everybody in like, just be passing around the same people. Like, goddamn. Like, and you would think that they wouldn't be passing the same people around because they be around so many bitches. But I don't know. Maybe some of them got killer cat. I don't know. Maybe it's like a flex or something. Or maybe it's like, cause I'm not into New York tea like that for real. I think that's New York tea because A Boogie and 6ix9ine both from New York. I don't know if she's from New York, but she probably is. But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, they supposedly been talking to, the same girl. 6ix9ine ain't really said nothing. I think 6ix9ine already moved on and stuff, so I don't really think he cares that much. But shout out to A Boogie. I thought A Boogie was still talking to Ella Bands. Shit, I'm fucking late. I thought they were still together and shit. Like, I don't know. Next. Speaking about popping out, we got my Miss D, and my girl D popped out on her motherfucking Instagram with a new man, and she said no face, no case. So the supporters and the fans want to know who this new mystery man is, and I'm just happy for her. I want D to find her that little one and just be put up and be happy. Like, D deserves that so bad. D deserves, if nobody else deserves like a loving, trick ass, rich ass nigga, it's D. Like, because I ain't gonna lie, I like Rod Wave and Mini Barbie. Don't get me wrong. I like Rod Wave and Mini Barbie. But my only thing about them is like, well, not even them. Not even them. My thing with Rod Wave, when you first stepped out on the scene, you was making music about D. You would never play with her. Again, that's when the money, the power, and the ego start tripling in. But you always was like, oh, you would never play with D, all this stuff about D. You remember how your daddy did you. You will never do that to D or your kids or your family, And then, like, you just kind of turned up and just, like, did her dirty. Like, and I just feel like, damn, like, that was not how the storyline was supposed to go. Like, y'all was still supposed to be together, raising the twins, lit as hell, popping shit. Like, I don't know. But overall, everybody seems to just be moving on with themselves. So shout out to them. And we got to keep an eye on to see D and this new boo. So, yeah, shout out to D. I love D. And I want to meet D so bad, and I want D to come on my show, because D is tea as fuck. And I always say this, I love a Florida bitch. Florida bitches know how to give it up for real, for real. From hair, their slang, their lingo, the way they act, like, I ain't gonna lie, I know I was just talking shit about the baddies and shit, but one of my favorite baddies is, what's her name? She from Florida, Nunu. Ooh, I love Nunu. That bitch so fucking tea. But yeah, shout out to all my Florida bitches. And shout out to everybody in Florida. I love Florida culture, for real. All right, next.
Suki just took a pregnancy test. Yeah. Why am I nervous? I feel like it's my test. We're waiting for it to like.
She keeps saying I'm pregnant. I know I'm not though.
I know. I keep telling her she is. It's loading right now.
Yeah, I haven't been pregnant in like a decade, so.
A decade?
Yeah, the last baby I had was like a long time ago.
I think you're pregnant.
No, why? What do you use that?
It's taking its time.
If I'm pregnant, then what? Like, I'm trying to figure out this input. I have to start over my life. I do want to have a baby, but I don't feel like right now it would be hard because I have so much on my plate. Oh my fucking God. Oh my gosh. Is that saying yes?
Are you happy about this? Is that saying yes? Yeah. You're pregnant.
I don't think it.
Talking about a baddie, we got another baddie on the scene, and we got Suki, and Suki's having a baby. Congratulations to Suki. And everybody been trying to talk about Suki, like, oh, Suki weird. I don't think Suki is weird. Suki stands for what the fuck is right, and she do what the fuck. Period. Y'all got Suki fucked up, and that's what's wrong with y'all now. That is what that whole little girl situation. Whoever the fuck is like, oh, Suki's doing so much. I don't trust you. I can never trust a bitch like you ever in life. I can never trust no bitch like you, cause you don't stand on business, bitch. You don't stand on principle, bitch. I don't like hoes like y'all. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is she's having a baby. Congratulations to her. She looks so cute in her maternity pictures. And we found out because of her and Bobby. And I love her and Bobby friendship. Her and Bobby friendship is so cute. And yeah, so congratulations to Sukihana. Period. Now we have Ty Leo and his girlfriend. They popped out after, you know, the whole Jordan Pauline scandal. Some people in the comments were shocked because they like, they thought she wasn't gonna get back with him after the Jordan Pauline stuff. But I told y'all she was gonna stay with him. I told y'all she was gonna stay with him. Why would she leave her man? I mean, Ty Leo kind of had been doing like Ty Leo, so it's like, you know, buy the bitch a bag, throw her some money, like, that's just how the game goes. Like, so I'm not shocked. And I think they make a really nice couple, so shout out to them. Now we have Clarissa with a message to Blueface and other celebrities who want to start boxing. Blueface and Chibu fought at Aiden Ross's brand risk, like, fight club thing or whatever. And everybody was, I ain't gonna lie, everybody was saying that Blueface was finna win the fight. No shade. Even I was saying, I'm like, they not about to let Blueface lose. Like, no shade. But I don't think Chibu was gonna go out like that. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna hold you. So Chibu ended up winning the fight. In my opinion, I think Chibu deserved to win the fight. A lot of people are on the internet saying, oh, Blueface should have won. Blueface should have won. I only feel like y'all only saying that because y'all lost money, because y'all betted on Blueface, and y'all lost a whole bunch of money because y'all thought he was going to win, and that's why y'all ass mad, and, oh, they forfeited, da, da, da. No, baby. You could see Blueface was tired. No shade. Even if he did last all the rounds with him, he was tired as fuck. Like, he was like this, breathing hard as hell. Chibu just looking at him like, gee, like, bro. And then, I'm not gonna lie, they was saying the Blueface was punching him more, but be real. Do we really think that them punches was hurting Chibu? No, be real though. Like, realistically, do we really think them punches was hurting him? No. And Chibu, like, 12-1, I think, or like 13-1 or something. Y'all thought he was finna lose his streak to Blueface? Crazy. But this is what Clarissa Shields had to say about it. She basically said Egypt lost her fight, Blueface lost his fight. I think these public figures need at least 6 months in the gym before they start fighting in real fights, my opinion. And I don't think she's wrong. And then somebody subs and says Blueface was clearly robbed. Well, I watched the fight and I thought Big Boy won too. Crazy fight though. I agree too. I definitely think that Chibu won fair and square. And I think y'all just mad because y'all parlays lost and y'all lost some money. And then, hey, I don't know what type of voodoo pussy that bitch Krishan got, but they fought on Krishan's birthday and that man lost. And y'all know who been boxing too? Krishan. And watch, Krishan gonna win her fight. Watch. But overall, baby, I don't know. That's messy. Blueface is claiming that Aiden Ross rigged the votes. And he felt like that because Aiden Ross kept telling him, like, I got $1 million on Chibu. He's going to win. I'm letting you, like, he's going to win. And I think Aiden Ross only said that because he really had faith in Chibu. Chibu has been fighting with Aiden Ross and, like, the brand stuff for a while now. Why would he not have faith in one of his best boxers? That don't make sense. And no shade, from what I seen, it looked like Chibu was really disciplining himself for this fight. I don't think Blueface took it as serious as he should have. Like, he just kept saying, like, oh, Chibu's fat. Chibu's gonna be tired. He's not gonna be able to last any rounds with me. Baby, you was barely lasting in them rounds with him. And I think he underestimated him too much. And Chibu just didn't want to go out like that. And honestly, I think that was a really good opportunity for Chibu to put himself out there, because all the comments I'm seeing, everybody's like, who's Chibu? Who's Chibu? Who's Chibu? And people are now learning more about him, and I'm pretty sure his next fight is probably going to be another good big fight. So shout out to Chibu, shout out to Aiden Ross, and shout out to Burn Risk. And thank you guys so much for watching today's show. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope the tea was hot enough for you guys. Let me know in the comments if I missed anything. And yeah, I love y'all. See y'all on the next episode.